Hello, hello. Let me quickly make sure everything's right before I tab into it. Okay. But, hello to everybody, and welcome to some Civilization V. The reason I've decided to stream this is simply because my friend had convinced me to play it a couple days ago, and I've been sort of on a kick on it. Actually, I could just check. Let me see. Yeah, I have 13 hours, and I've had it for like 2 days. But yeah. Let's see. I have some save games. Well, a save game. Setup game. Any building this? Yeah. But let's see. Let's see. Consists of a few medium landmasses and some smaller islands. I want to have one that's like a bunch of smaller landmasses, large islands. Okay, but what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do the large islands, because I think having a more spread out map could be interesting. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know they added that. I didn't see this the first time around somehow, because the first games I played were multiplayer, but I didn't know this was here. Now, I'm not going to be Augustus, because I've already been him. Alexander could be interesting, but his effect, it seems kind of mid to me. Like, just getting more influence with them doesn't seem that useful. Like, you can't get them anyway other than conquering them. You know, we'll start at the bottom. You see, this one's okay, but the issue is you don't get your units until so much later. I might be Theodosia. Or Theodora, not Theodosia. We'll put Theodora at our top. Because she gets a C unit, which is very nice. She gets cataphracts, which I'm assuming are probably good. And the extra belief would be very powerful. Ooh. I don't know why I'm scrolling through here like I'm reading it. Because I'm mostly brushing over these, because the way my mind's going about this is like, I'll look at them like, I don't really have an interest in being Indonesia. Oh. Like, some of these people have interesting abilities. It's just that, like, I don't have that much interest in being Darius the First of Prussia or whatever. But let's see. We'll go with Theodora. I've not been her in a proper game yet. We'll go with Huge. I'll go to Advanced Setup. We're leaving it on normal difficulty. Mostly because I'm going to say this as a controversial thing. I think that I don't like having harder difficulties in games when literally all it is the AI gets bonuses. That's lame to me. We're obviously gonna start at age hit. I don't remember what world age does, so we'll just keep that normal. We'll bump up the amount of city-states so they're more of a thing. There's nobody in chat yet, so... Quick combat, I might do random personality. You know what? We're gonna leave start bias on. We're gonna disable start bias. Also, I've just realized that religion is not a victory type in this game.
All hail the most magnificent and magnanimous Empress Theodora, beloved of Byzantium and of Rome. From the lowly ranks of actress and courtesan, you became the most powerful woman in the Roman Empire, consort to Justinian I. Starting in the late 520s AD, you joined your husband in a series of important spiritual and legal reforms, creating many laws which elevated the status of and promoted equal treatment of women in the empire. You also aided in the restoration and construction of many aqueducts, bridges, and churches across Constantinople, culminating in the creation of the Hagia Sophia, one of the most splendid architectural wonders of the world. Beautiful Empress, Byzantium is in need of your wisdom and strength. Her people are lost without your light to lead them. The Byzantine Empire may have fallen once, but its spirit is still intact, waiting to be reborn anew. Can you return Byzantium to the heights of glory it once enjoyed? Can you create a civilization to stand the test of time?
Okay, there we go. I was waiting for that to finish. Already copper at the start, and sugar, and fish. This is a pretty good start. Okay, but you can start automatically exploring. Ooh. Let's see. That requires mining. That requires a calendar. We'll probably want to get selling as soon as possible. But we'll go down Shrine first. We'll get a scout first. The culture bonus at the start would be nice, but I think that being able to explore would be better, just so we can find city-states and stuff. Incense already? Nice. Because getting to explore as much as we can, as soon as we can, is very nice. I'm betting this will be a good place to settle down here. Okay, this already is not looking great. You know what? We'll manually explore. Ooh. What's that? What's that rock? Oh, it's copper in this hill? You could have fooled... You did fool me, actually. I didn't think that was copper. But yeah, I think getting sailing will be our top priority after we get pottery. Well, not after we get pottery. It'll be our second. We'll probably get mining first. Because I think mining would be better because we can actually get it soon. Okay, but scouts, go up there. We'll get worked on the monument. Actually, you can get over there, because I want to scout off the entire coast so I can see anything possible. Ooh, barbarian encampment, so you're going to want to get up there soon. They're probably going to get hurt, but they should survive. Or they just want to attack them, huh? And it's not a very big island, but like, I chose the setting where it's just like sort of large islands. What did I expect? Okay. Actually, wait, does sailing even allow us to embark? I don't think it does it? I think that's after it, right? Unless... Yeah, because I need optics. Okay. I could get sailing. Okay, we'll get mining so we can get faster production of resources. What my goal will be is I'll get that, and I'll go try to rush down sailing, and then I can just discover optics for free. Free faith from them, that's nice. Somebody already founded a pantheon. Ugh. Crap. God. Please somebody die. Okay, so we'll scan there and then loop around down there. Okay, get there. This is already going to be rough. Somebody's already got a pantheon. Which, like, that just means they got 2 more faith than me. They probably got it from a ruin, I bet. Listen, Jerusalem. Okay. But we'll try to kill that barbarian, hopefully level up, and then we can try to kill that camp. Oh wait, rough turn. Okay, we'll just heal up. We'll get a shrine. This is already rough, and it might immediately be a restart, just because I don't think this will go far for us. I think if I end up getting stuck and have to deal with like a second person forming a pantheon before us, or somebody forming one we would like the one that boosts copper mines, then we'll probably call it and just restart and try to get a better spawn. But we'll see. Got a policy. Ooh. I don't care about pyramids. We'll probably go down the piety route. Yeah, I think we'll do a heavy faith build with Theodora. Because getting that extra free policy allows us to easily get, without like having to worry about like the losses from it, what is it? Like the Holy Army one where it lets you just... Actually, we should get writing first. Because then we can start building the Great Library and have it done by the time we are good. Okay. We're like 2 turns behind on, well, 3 turns behind on them, so it's not that big a deal. Like, it's not that big a deal if we're just not getting it immediately. And now we'll start building a worker. It'll take forever, but... And we'll just have scouting out around the edge. And we'll see how that goes. We have the most golden storage, apparently. The second most, that is. Not the most. Honestly, as much as I wouldn't want to, it may be a thing where I might end up calling it if somebody else gets, like, the Great Library before us. Because that free technology is essential for what I want to do. And if I don't get that, we're going to be so far behind, and somebody's very much going to get exploring before we do. And we won't attack the barbarians, we'll hope they just stay still. Or go down there, that works too. Another politics. Oh, come on. Should we have already gotten the Pantheon? Oh, it's 20 now. Let's say they had a promotion, and I just didn't give it to them. Okay. Wait. No, wait, that's not letting them, like, go onto the thing. I'm stupid. We're gonna take the cover. The cover is a very powerful one. Yeah. Oh, come on. Okay, at least we can get a Pantheon. Copper, iron, and salt resources. We do have jungle, which... Is that one in here? Okay, jungle isn't one, but... I guess we'll take copper. The Earth Mother. And we'll just let them keep recovering. Okay, we got riding, so we'll start to work on sailing. How long would it take? Great Library, 45 turns. Ugh. Somebody else is gonna get it first. I know they are. And I'm gonna be so mad. How? Hold up, hold up. Okay, legitimately, what would they have gotten? Did somebody else already get optics somehow? You know what? That we're gonna roll that one back. Okay. This should be the same settings. We're gonna try to get a better spawn.
All hail the most magnificent and magnanimous Empress Theodora,
'Cause if they're
beloved of
already
Byzantium and of Rome.
Let me wait
From
for
the
them.
lowly ranks of actress and...
Okay, we had to wait for them. Because if they're already at the point of getting to the classical era, they definitely already had gotten... what is it? I already forgot what it's called again. Optics. Okay, what do we have near us, actually? See, we have gems with a jungle on them. Another one with a jungle on it. We have ivory. Okay, we'll get a scout being built. Okay, but we'll get pottery so we can get our religion sooner. This time we're probably going for the gem one. I don't remember what it's called. I think it's called Tears of the Gods or something along those lines. Is the Pantheon? I don't remember, but... Because I know that one's a little bit more powerful because they're more uncommon resource-wise, I believe. I think it's 2 faith per gem mine, if I'm correct. Which is pretty nice. Gold would have been also nice for religious idols, because I believe that also just gives you extra money. Let's see, we'll set you up to automatically go there. We also have bananas. I didn't even notice the bananas originally. Anything else that I'm missing? Okay, yeah. Constant purple has grown. An ancient ruin, that's nice. Hopefully this will be like the faith one or a technology one. It's gonna be the stupid map one, isn't it? How did I know? How did I know it was literally the one that I didn't want? Who could have predicted? We'll get monument to get culture faster. I hate the stupid map thing from the ancient ruins. It's so useless. Like, what did I learn from it that I didn't already know? There's a bunch of water out there. I feel like that's even cheating. That's not even a mapped out area. That's just like, they just said, yep, there's water out in the ocean. And I said, dang, you right. Ooh, cocoa. Wait, is cocoa not a luxury? Here, actually. Let me check that, actually. Is it in the escape menu? Trying to figure out where the, like, Civipedia. I'm curious. No, it is. I was just confused because it was green. I don't know why copper is a luxury resource, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I feel like it should be strategic for, like, bronze, but I guess that's... Nah, I think they should have just had it be a strategic resource legitimately. But I don't know, maybe that's just me. All of you are working good. Let me set up their next few moves.
Shall the clay say to him that fashioneth it, what maketh...
Somebody 100% got their stupid ruins, and instead of getting some stupid, oh, you get this bonus of you get a small map. They actually got like just free sorry, I'm blanking a bit. They got the free faith from it instead. Oh, okay, there's another ruin. Maybe this one will redeem itself in my eyes. It's not going to, is it? Okay. That one redeemed itself. Because it gave me anything other than a map. I will have a good amount of faith when I get my Pantheon, though, because there's 2 gems there and a gem there. So I think if I were to build here, I could get all 3 of them. I'd have to check. I do also need to check if there's some way to, like... Is there an option in this to make the grids more obvious? Like, I want to add a border around the grid so I can clearly see where's where. Okay, there's a city-state at least. Mostly because I'd like to know... Like, 1... Let's see. 2, 3... I think it's 3 away is where it can go. So I think right here is where I'll end up building, because I would... No, wait, because right there is a river, but that's 1, 2, 3... Oh, hello, Bucharest. More gems? We're just like on an island made out of gems. I feel like it's a bit redundant to call them a luxury resource when there's billions of them here. Unless I go found De Beers and say, oh no, diamonds are actually super rare. You don't understand. Okay. I was really worried that was going to be the stupid gem one. If it was, I would have screamed. Huh? Okay, you seriously can't move. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill this guy. How were... Well... I guess you're I guess I just gotta sell you. Because I don't want Bucharest to hate me because of it. But I can't get you out because you don't have the movement. Because I didn't even think to check if that was, like, gonna be a one-way gate. Okay, yeah. Okay. And now that that's all scouted, we're gonna start moving our barbarians, our warrior back. We'll take piety for that extra piety. 4 turns we'll have a temple, and then hopefully soon enough we can get a pantheon. Once again, on God, if they get the stupid thing before I do, I'm gonna scream. Oh. I can make it more grid-like so I can actually see. Good to know.
He who commands the sea has come.
Okay, we got sailing. So the next thing we'll take is writing. Because getting the Great Library could lead us to optics. We'll take writing. It's the one I wanted to stick with in my head. Okay. I don't think granary is a good pick. We'll just take a worker. And we will also change this to be a production focus. Let's see here. None of these are okay, wait, that one's a production one. So we will change that, buy that. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so we'll only have 3 turns where we have a worker being built while we could be building the Great Temple. Great library. Once again, I got very scared when that popped up. I know that, like, the day before I get the Pantheon, it's gonna pop up and do that. I know it is. It's gonna pop up the day before, and it's gonna be somebody getting the gym one. Okay, made a policy. We don't need Mandate of Heaven for a while. We can't even recruit units yet with Faith. So it doesn't matter. I'm so surprised that Faith wasn't a victory condition in this one. But, like, the way they have it implemented in this one, I understand why. Because it would be so annoying. Because all holy cities in this apparently get, like, I think it was, like, 30 towards, like, 30 influence towards their current faith on themselves. Let's see. Actually, we'll just start towards optics. Because we can't... I would say mining, but... Actually, no mining, because then we can get a mine built there after we get a farm there, most likely. They desire a great library. I will work on that, Bucharest. Patience is a virtue. Okay, for 2,600, I could get a Doreen, or Doraemon, or a Droman. I don't know why my brain does that sometimes. It just, like, sort of gets the vague idea of what the word is supposed to say, and then it just says, I'm just gonna make up what it's supposed to say. Doraemon. Okay. We'll get that. Okay, here. Okay, we have no other 3 food tiles we could get. Yeah, no. Yeah, sadly not. Oh well. We won't even build that farm yet, because it'll only be 2 turns. I say that because I'm counting the turn moving there. So we lose 2 turns of building just so we can get the mine first. Like, I think that's fine. Do nothing. Okay, we're 5 turns away. And every time that pops up, I consider punching my screen because I know it's going to happen. And we'll get bronze working next so we can cut down jungles. So we can build on these gem mines. Oh. Constantinople demands gold. Bro, you don't know gold exists. Gold is just a myth. Okay, somebody got in the classical era, but, like, we're, like, 6 turns away ourselves anyway, so not that far. Oh, wait, no, we're not. Eh, we could have already been in classical era. They probably just rushed optics or something. Thank God that they didn't take it. Where's Tears of the Gods? Tears of the Gods. Gems and Pearl resources. Hallelujah. That's a lot of faith. The next turn we should really boost up our... We'll build another mine first. That's a dromit or a barbarian galley. Not a dromit. Constantinople has grown. Still no I could get that 3 right there. Okay, you know what? Because now we can do that. And actually here, reset tiles. We're doing production focus. Yep, we got the 2 already producing. We've technically stagnated with this, but I'm just trying to get this great library first. So I really don't care if we technically are like not growing. It's fine. Let's see. The goal is 2,600. Okay. Not 2,600, 260. Those are like just not even close. What we're gonna do with him is we're just gonna attack, heal up, and then just start attacking again. Got bronze working. Ooh. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, yeah. We're going down that path because these don't apply yet. Probably calendar so we can do on the banana farm, correct? We could get ivory, but I think calendar's probably better. Let me look. That would be good for trade, but we can do sea trade if we so need. Yeah, we'll do... Or optics. We'll do optics, actually. Because we really do need to start exploring, and even though we will get a sea boat, like, if we wanted to colonize another area, we would need it. Ranked on military power. Listen, man, if you already have 134 military power, I don't think you're doing it right. For the simple reason, if you have that much military power, you're probably at war, and early on, war could be very hit or miss, especially for the AI. Bruh. Because I feel like early wars in any Civ game, in my personal opinion, suck. Simply because of one thing. If you're doing an early game war, you're just not going to be as prepared. An example is, like, attacking cities is always going to be rough until you get, like, siege equipment to do it. And early game, it's just exasperated because you don't have siege equipment. It doesn't exist yet. Probably rough terrain. This is a bit risky because we might get murdered, but we'll see. We're starting over. I ain't dealing with that, man.
All hail the most magnificent and magnanimous Empress Theodora, beloved of Byzantium and of Rome. From the lowly ranks of actress and...
Ugh. A ton of whales. No river. I don't like this spawn, man. I want a good spawn. We got marble. You know what? Is there a quick oh, wait, restart game.
All hail the most magnificent and magnanimous Empress Theodora, beloved of Byzantium and of Rome.
Actually, wait.
From the lowly ranks of actress and courtesan.
Okay, it is a new seed. Actually, wait. I don't think it is a new seed. I think it gives you a different spawn. but it's not a new seed. Setup game. But yeah, I'm not dealing with the whole stupid, oh, you spent 15 turns doing that, but somebody got it first. So you lose all that progress. Oh, new random seed is the default. Because I could deal with that. Like, if it was mid-game. Like,
All
oh, yeah, they
hail the
stole
most
the
magnificent
Parthenon
and
from me.
magnanimous
That's
Empress
annoying, but, like,
Theodora,
not
beloved
essential.
of Byzantium and of Rome. From the lowly ranks of actress and courtesan.
Ugh. I don't want to be in the tundras. Like, at least I'm not, like... I don't want to be in the... I'm just gonna... I don't want to be in the tundras. I want an okay
All
side.
hail the most magnificent and magnanimous Empress Theodora, beloved of Byzantium and of Rome.
I don't like...
From the lowly ranks of actress and...
I don't consider this that bad, actually, now that I think about it. I was gonna say... I shouldn't have done that. I should have stayed by the coast. Like, this would be good for early game growth. That's it. Like there's salt over here. There's a lot of salt. Here, we'll go a couple turns into this one. And we'll just sort of vibe out how this one looks. We're going to see how wide this island is, firstly. We're just going to feel this one out. I don't like the salt, because I don't think there's a good pantheon for salt. Oops. I can't go check it. Actually, wait, here. Help. Religion. We're gonna see what the salt one is. Unless there is no salt one, even though it is a luxury resource, I believe. I don't want to do Earth Mother. I want to do something new for once. Retire. It only lets you restart the first turn? Huh. Interesting.
All hail the most magnificent and magnanimous Empress Theodora, beloved of Byzantium and of Rome. From the lowly ranks of actress and...
Gems, marble... I don't want to be gems, or jungle province. I'm trying to find something that feels new.
All hail the most magnificent and magnanimous Empress Theodora, beloved of Byzantium and of Rome. From the lowly ranks of actress and...
There's incense. We at least have a river this time. There's salt. Yay. It's all tundras. I forget, does this auto... Yeah, it deletes the deposit, I believe. Oh, wait, no. Do we still get the salt? Okay, we can build on it and auto-occupy it, but I just don't know. I don't know. Because I need to decide first turn just to make this easier.
All hail the most magnificent and magnanimous Empress Theodora, beloved of Byzantium and of Rome. From the lowly ranks of actress...
Okay. Sugar and gems, which I can deal with, will be bio... Okay, yeah, I'm fine with this one. For one. Unless this is the entire island. But I think this one should be fine. Not a lot of production, but we'll get a scout being built. Or a worker. We'll get a scout. Not very good resource-wise so far, but I can deal with it. We'll see how big this island is, and then that's the ocean, isn't it? Or is that just like how the fog works? Okay, already looking bad. If it ends, like, right there, I'm gonna scream. Is that a hill? That is a hill. Barbarians, ancient ruins, but it does at least get bigger. Okay. We got a unit upgrade, and there's a good amount of resources down here. It does look like it ends soon, but I can deal with this. I can do this. And we'll probably attack a second time and then start healing up a bit. Because I know they're going to just spawn a barbarian like next turn. Unless this would kill him. This would not kill him. It's a bit risky to attack him. Nope. It is not risky actually, because... Huh? The rough terrain did boost us. We'll attack. The worst case scenario, they get the unit and I can just heal. Okay. There's a lot more gems this time. Does it swoop around down there? I hope so. We should win this fight, quite handedly. Yippee! Ruins discovered. Oh! Okay, this isn't a half bad start. More ruins, but I can't get that one. Unless I can. Like, we'll have to see, but I think this might finally be an okay start for me. Free culture. So we can immediately get a culture tradition. So we're gonna just immediately get piety. Actually, do I really get piety? Yeah. Because I do like to rush religion at the start. Especially if I'm somebody like Theodosia that gets a bigger bonus to it. This may be where the island starts to end, but I still think this is good enough. Yeah. It's not very big, but I could fit 2 cities on here. If I ever get to the point of making a city. I really just want to get the library early. Okay. We'll quickly scout around here just to get those discovered. And then we'll head back. Because I think this gets split into 2 cities, where this one is Constantinople and this one is whatever the second one is. I can call this one Rome. We'll see. But I get some good ruin sites, which I like, that they're not just the stupid map. If they're... I might look, honestly. If there's a mod that disables that, I would be so happy. Because, gosh... It's not even, like, annoying, because it's like, I could sometimes use it. It's just annoying because it's never useful. Because, like, you're already scouting out that area. That just makes it, like... It's the amount it gives you, really. It's just not worth it. For the amount of, like, discovery it gives you, anything else would be better. Like, a free spearman is, in theory, like 60 gold, I believe. Something around there. It does expand out here. I'm like a very long island, like a snake. Let's see. How long until... 7 until we get writing finished? We'll get a worker. And we're starting to get faith at least, which is nice. And in 2 turns we'll double the faith. We'll set you to production focus, even though you don't have any good tiles for production. Okay, how long until we get this one? Okay, 3 turns. Okay, I'm not going to spend 50 gold to avoid 3 turns of production. of wait. Oh, wait. Give me just a second. I won't worry about that right now. Plus, I'm safe from temples and shrines. Another ruin? Nice. And sorry about tabbing out. I was checking something on another screen, and it pauses it when it is in another tab. We'll set the spearman to just defend. Okay, so we can fit 3 cities on here, I would say. This one's a bit more risky, I feel. Oh, wait, no, there's already 2 gem mites I can see. Okay. That was awful. That's another terrible one, but I will say at the very least, that one is like more useful because it at least guarantees I'm going to find something of note. And heck, it could even be useful. I could be getting raided by barbarians on the sea and be like, oh, where are they? Okay. Whew. Those progressive people. Policies adapted. How did people already get to 3? We can get a mine there immediately. That'll be nice. That requires masonry. I'm stupid. And there's a city-state we can contact. Green and black. I wonder what that one could be. Okay, that's me founding a pantheon. I was about to scream. Gems and pearls. Belgrade. 33 gold. Not that bad. Okay, so we got our pantheon first. Or whatever it's called. Also, hold up. Let me tab out. I was tinkering my settings earlier, and I think something's incorrect. No? Okay. It's just Twitch being a little bit off for me for some reason. Oh well. It's not a big deal. Okay, but anyways. Workers, we will see. Let's see, where can I put you to work? Start building a farm. Actually, yeah, I can just... Okay. 24, that's pretty fast, comparatively, relatively. I swear, I really hope they don't steal it. Because this is a decent start. Like, getting the first wonder is, like, the limit for me of what's good. Okay, that's kind of terrible. What? Okay. Somebody picked a useless pantheon because quarries are pretty far away, aren't they? Yeah, that's already like a second tier technology, which like, while it's not like impossible for them to have, like, it's gonna be a while before they can use that, right? Seeks a great engineer. Oh. We'll allow you to finish that farm, actually, man. And you can just stay alert. We'll get sailing. Because we do still want navigation. Navigation's always good. Oh. Sorry, just checking a message real quick. Okay, it was just an automated one. But yeah, getting optics is really a very good one for us, so we can colonize other islands. 6 turns, we'll have that done. Honestly, having that, like, not have a jungle on it is very nice. Because now we don't need to worry about, like, having to cut that down with a whole other technology. But yeah, I think my limit in this is typically, like, An okay spawn with some good resources. That is an ad break notification. Why is it not sending the message? Oh well. Okay. During the ad break. And I will go on a bathroom break real quick. Oh. Okay. Headphones back on, and we're back. Constantinople once again requests gold. Gold doesn't. Okay, no, never mind. They have an excuse this time. They love that one for some reason. I think it seems awful, but but no, it's just I think it looks off. I think it seems awful. Ooh, we could get a hill. I wish I could choose which one it would grow towards. That would be nice. Yeah. There's nowhere else I could build production, really, so we're just gonna build a farm. We'll take the left one, and then we'll go start working down the right path. We'll start building our farm, and we're good. Okay, hopefully in 10 turns. Okay, somebody's in the classical era, that's fine. I hope. The Great Library is like the one wonder I want to get. Typically for me, the limit, air quotes, for like what I need for a good game is that I can get like the first major thing I want, like the first major wonder I want, and I have good resources near me. If either of those two are not true, I'm just not gonna get to you because I don't feel like I'm off to a good start. I'll start working on jungle. For instance, in Civ 6, if I'm playing a religious game, if I don't get Stonehenge, I'm just going to start over, or like a good place to at least try to get Stonehenge. Civ 6, I feel like it's a little easier to manage, because in this, I think you just don't get anything back. You lose all the production, and you're just out of luck. Meanwhile, in Civ 6, it's the other way around, where you do get, like, just some production back as, like, a treat of, yeah, you got a little messed up, but you don't, like, completely get ruined because of it. Especially for this, because I've already spent, what, 15 turns on this, almost? If I were to get this stopped right now, that's, like, essentially not having a city for 15 turns. And you can build a farm there. So there's a barbarian encampment here somewhere. That's good to know. But yeah, if we get this stolen from us, I'm gonna be mad and start over again until I can get a decent start. Because as much as I don't want to save scum, I don't consider it save scumming to just start over your game because it went bad. Okay. Yippee! And the scout can go find out where these barbarians are, because I also would want him over there for the flanking bonus. Because why not, honestly? Hello, Dylan. Let's see. Cover is very good. Well, currently I'm playing Civilization V. I mentioned it earlier, but I've been playing a lot because my friend got me into it recently. And I've been having a lot of fun with it. But currently we're playing as Theodora of Byzantium. And we're 2 turns away from getting the library. That's fine. I didn't get the best sleep last night, so I'm a little tired, but other than that, I'm fine. We'll start healing up, actually. But yeah, I think this is finally a good game. We've restarted it a couple times. And we'll get optics for free.
You made it.
So now we can send our scout to go to places like that and start to explore. And we already have a worker. But I hope your Thursday has been treating you well, Dylan. Options. We don't have any fish, so we don't need to build a work boat. What about a settler? Actually, how far are we from growth? Here. Okay, we're 2 turns. Anything short we could do? We'll build a second scout, actually. We'll fortify a little bit. You can just wait there. I'll let you pass a turn. How far are we from Broad's working? Oh, 1 away. We'll probably get Calendar next, actually, so we can farm that sugar. Yeah, I think that'll be good. There we go. Huh? Hold up. Allows land... You have to enter... I forgot about that. Okay, not that big a deal. It's just like a dang it moment. Okay, but we'll do that. Courthouse? Huh. Construction could be good as another one. Parthenon could be good. Actually, here. We're just gonna go for philosophy, actually. Getting a free social policy is always good. Yeah, I think I said it, but I do hope your Thursday is going well, Dylan. And I am glad to have you here. Great library. All military and naval use. That is nice. But do I think it's worth it right this second? I don't think so. I'll build a settler and then sort of gauge afterwards. We can go to start removing that jungle. Because we will have to for that. But that player's interclassical era, that's fine with me. I mean, I assume it'd be something relating to aquatic resources. I thought well, sorry you feel tired, but it's good that you're in good spirits at least. Yeah, I think it'd be something relating to the water. Maybe like just like sea resources produce bonus resources of their type. Let's see. Wait, what? Why am I trying to move you down there? Actually, yeah, I'll move you down there. Here. You know what? You just go down there. You can go explore that southern land down there where I've seen barbarians already, so that's probably actually a bad idea. Ruins explored. Huh. 60 free faith is not half bad. We might be the first religion too, actually.
Benvenuto a Venezia. Sol doge Enrico Dando.
Hello, Enrico. The Pious of Venice. Well,
Sì?
I don't know how they managed to do it, but I somehow compared to like Civilization 6, I just like how these people look more because they look like they're like better quality somehow. I think it's just because it's a different art style. This art style is more Indio. Okay, shush for a second, Rico. I think it's because this art style is trying to look more realistic, air quotes, or at least like stylized realism. Meanwhile, Civ 6 fully went into the cartoony character aesthetic. But we'll get you down to Constantinople. We'll get you down there.
Sta offerta non sarà valida per tanto tempo. Penseghe.
I'm fine with an embassy. Mr. Enrico. Where is his... Really? You're all the way over there? What do you have? You have dyes? You have salt? A bunch of farms. A wheat farm. That's nice for you. Just keep moving. Actually, I could just set you to Auto Explorer. I'm sure you won't do anything stupid that'll get you killed. I say this with all confidence. He will get himself killed in 5 seconds. Can you get on that land? You can't. They're dead. Okay. I could not clearly tell if they could get on that land or not. The answer was not. They could not. Okay. You have one more turn of removing here. I'll move you to go work on that sugar plantation. Work on making that sugar plantation. my least favorite. So far from playing them, I'm just gonna say it, I consider them equal for the simple reason this one is more in-depth and interesting in a lot of ways. But if I wanted like something that's easier to pick up, I'm picking Civilization 6. It's a lot easier to pick up. Because there's a lot of quality of life things that you take for granted in it. And when they're gone, you notice. And we founded a religion. Which symbol do I think is funniest? You know, we'll pick the bird. There we go. Here's from the god. Our bonus belief can be anything, so we'll keep that in mind. So now I gotta take a bit to just read through these and see which is which. I think pagodas is one I'll definitely go for. Let's see. Cathedral's given great artwork slot, but with how great people work in this, I don't know how good that is, simply. We don't have wine. I don't care as much about that little bit of extra faith. So I think it's just pagodas for that extra happiness, honestly. Monasteries would be nice, but I'm not a wine country in this. I don't have or an incense country, I guess, but... Hermitages provides +5/+5. Meh. We'll go with pagodas. It's a nice even mix of all two, or +2 to all of them. +2 gold for each city following this religion is insane. And it's 100% the one I'm picking. I forgot I can get a second Pantheon belief from this. Which is insane. That 50 faith from great people being expended could be okay early on, but it would quickly fall off. Actually, here. I don't think I have... Here, we're going to close that for just a second. I don't think there's any other good resource nodes I have. I have a little bit of wine. Yeah, all those are gems. Yeah, if I get this entire island, it's all gems. Yeah, that's fine. The more the merrier. That was just an automated notification that happens every little while. Okay. Otterism. Church property. We're going back to pagodas. Culture for shrine, meh. Desert, eh. Actually, wait, no, what am I doing? Because I think I have to just use this one for, like, one of the Pantheon beliefs, because they can be very powerful if paired together. But I don't think any of the good ones are available that I can use. Friendly city-states, 50% faster. Religious text could be good. Like, that religious spread boost is always nice. Profits are 25% stronger and 25% less faith? Okay, that one could actually be very good. Wait, interfaith in science when okay. I don't know if anyone in here would know, but how good is interfaith dialogue? Because I know that there is a very thin line when they say gain X from doing something. And it could range from, oh yeah, you get like a billion science every time you do it, to you literally get like half a science rounded down. See, if I click help, it won't tell me, will it? Let's see, religion. Where's interfaith dialogues? Interfaith dialogues. Okay, I need to get... I will look it up before I take this. Oh. Okay. After a quick Google search, I've seen that it can provide up to 100 at max, which, like, would be nice. Seriously, reset it. I'm gonna read. Okay. But it seems like the issue really is just, it's every time you convert somebody, which could be good early on, but it would fall off very quickly, I think. Divine Inspiration could be very powerful. We already have one wonder, so that's +2 faith. And I do very much like to do wonder rushing. Then, of course, who doesn't? But, you know what? Sure. I like wonders. We're going to focus on wonders. We'll get our next settler. Start building a plantation. Are they going to auto-expand to there? 9 turns. Okay. Pantheon founded. Fertility rights is a good one, yeah. Whoever picked that, pretty good choice. Free population boost to Constantinople. Not half bad. Thank you, Mr. Scout. Okay, people are starting to get into the classical era now, which I'm sure is a little worrying, or should be more worrying than it is. Okay, so it seems like a lot of people are just entering it, meaning the issue is that doesn't tell me anything, because it could be that they had no research and they like all rush for optics, or it could be they researched literally all of these and then picked one of these. Like, it's just sort of a dependent on the situation type deal. Let's see. We'll probably go for the wheel next. Yeah. Let me go ahead and lay out my research. We want the wheel, so animal husbandry first is good because we have sheep over there. We'll get trapping last. Actually, we'll get masonry, then the wheel, then trapping, and then construction, I think. And our spearmen can start moving over there. Next turn, we should have a settler. And I think over here's probably a good bet. Probably that one right there. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It is cities can spread to tiles from three away, I believe. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. And they couldn't get 4. Okay. But now that we got that, I don't care much about Stonehenge, especially because somebody's probably already building it. But we're going to take the Great Lighthouse. Oof. There's already a brute occupying that. That's not great. Okay. Let's see. How long? 5 turns? That is a forest, but we can't do anything with it. We need construction for that. Actually, let's see. You're not going to be able to get on land, are you? Am I just going to lose you, man? Because they... They can't get on there in time, can they? They can't. I hate this game. Oh, hell. We lost our literally only military unit. Next turn we should... Or, like, in a couple turns we'll get a Duro or Droman, which will be nice, at least. It'll allow us to start clearing out these stupid bandit ships. Pirate, no, barbarian. I was unable to think of the word for bad people you dislike who start with B. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think this is actually the perfect spot, because I think I'll get access to everything I want. And we'll get stone at the start, which is always nice. Bakery novel. What does a shrine do for us? It's... We could get a monument for that extra... let's see. We'll get a monument first. I don't particularly need one faith. Okay. We're gonna have you do nothing. We'll lose 2 turns with him, but that's fine. More people entered the classical era, that's fine. I'm sure. Okay. You just need to wait 1 more turn. We'll start attacking that. And in 2 turns, we... Actually... Venice. Oh, wait, no. As soon as I was about to check, I remembered you cannot trade gold with them. I was going to try to offer them something for, like, 2 gold. But I remembered... Ooh, gold. But I recalled that you need to technically have a declaration of friendship to be able to do that. And we have a golden age. We'll take religious tolerance. Because Mandate of Heaven is still, like, not the worst, but, like, not the one we won't. Because I always hold off, or at least I plan to hold off on buying missionaries for a while. Because I think our use of that would better go to building up our faith so we can artificially inflate the cost of profits. I'm going to artificially change the profit margin for everybody. Oh, wait, Droman are the... Oh, they have, like, the firearm. Okay. Like, the Greek fire. Okay, that's neat. One thing I think Civilization should have included at some point is, if they didn't already include it in, like, Civ 7, but then it was forgotten because it was Civ 7, is I think it would have been neat for them to, at some point, to have included an option to pick a leader, but, like, change out what traits they have. So, like, you can still be, like, the Byzantine civilization, but you just, like, have a different trait than they normally have. Because I very much get stuck with some of these things of, I want to play people I find neat. I don't want to play somebody who has a trait, like, an ability I find neat. I want to play someone who's, like, civilization is neat to me. And that rarely, like, perfectly aligns. We'll just start destroying you. I already really like this. You know, having a flamethrower boat is always a very nice thing. I didn't even realize how perfect a spot I put this in. Oh no, I don't care about Stonehenge. Stonehenge is kind of one of the most mid ones in this. Because in Civ 6, in case anyone is unaware, what it does is it just gives you a great profit. Like, pretty good. In this, it just gives you faith. And a great engineer point. But, like, that's very mid. Like, maybe it makes more sense, but, like, it just doesn't seem great to me. Okay. Scouts, you can start moving down here. He'll be done in a second. I want you to scorch their camp for me. These drogmen are kind of a menace already, I can tell. A promotion against land or... I mean, I'm just gonna take that one because that's a higher number. Like, there are sometimes I don't understand why they have it be different. Like, for example, there. Why did they have it be a different number? I think it should have just been the same. But that could just be me. In fact, it's probably just me. I don't particularly care about the shrine, because that's, like, a lot of maintenance on. That's 1/7 of our money. You know what? Another drogman, sure. Oh. That is one other thing that's actually very good, I just realized. The normal ships are melee. Or are they ranged? I don't know. I would need to check. Oh, come on. Okay, yeah, I'm building up my German, and I'm killing Mr. Enrico Dandolo. I am going to send him and his civilization to the briny deep, where they belong. We'll build a temple for that extra 25 gold. Or 25% gold. But we've already got a rival to go murder. I see that lighthouse I was building, and I hate you for stealing it. And you will, in fact, deeply regret this stain on our relationship you've done. I could also try to take Belgrade, but I'm seeing red, so I'm just gonna go kill Mr. Enrico as soon as possible. Huh? How did he get over here? Wait, that's a civilization. That's a civilization. I can already tell. Oh no. Okay. I assume he came from up here. He probably, like, did a U-turn. So I'm just gonna move up there. Okay. Our drummer can start moving up there. And you could just buy one. Because we don't need a workboat, and that's the only other real thing here I'd consider buying. A worker could be nice to save up for, actually. We'll save up for the worker. Listen, Belgrade, I don't want to, like, be trespassing in your land. It's an accident. I'm just trying to get out of here. horses. Oh yeah, I didn't even think to ask. What are you up to, Dylan? We'll take the... We'll try to rush for the Oracle. Just a few turns, we'll get that quarry finished. They founded Catholicism. I really hate Venice now. I mean, not because they're Catholics, but because they are not my religion in the game. In the game. In Minecraft. Okay. Oh. Okay, I don't know if a galley is technically a ranged unit. I think... Oh, no, I know they're melee.
Dios bendiga a aquellos que lo merezcan.
Hello, Spain. But yeah, I know they're melee because they attacked my spearman unit down here and took damage from it. Okay, but I'll move you up there. You can start getting those units. Let's see. What can I purchase with faith? A pagoda, okay. I'd rather just save up and try to get a great profit, because I want to get like a holy site as soon as possible, just because that's very nice to have. I seriously don't know what this scout is legitimately doing. He's just been going back and forth there. There's so many silver mines. 1, 2, 3 already? Is there any resources I'm missing, by the way, that I've not been looking at? Diamonds. We have iron up there. Stone, incense. Do you know about that? Yep. No real resources I've been missing. I was mostly looking around to see if there was, like... If there was, like, what's the word? Pearls. That's gonna take a while to build, but we'll start building caravan. It'll take a bit to do, but... It'll make that produce less food, but more... We'll just move you over here to that gem mine, so you can start working in that city. Yeah, and I can't attack with two at the same time, so I'm not gonna go in right this second. I might.
Wisdom.
Saludos. Proseguid.
You know what? I hate the Spanish in Civilization V. So we're gonna move our dormants up there. You will pay for this in time. Yes, I will send you to the Olden brining Ethan. I'm gonna send him to the pickling jar known as the ocean. Oh, well. Wow, they're very low. Okay, they're doing worse population-wise. But we're going to just try to get this guy up here. And you're sleeping, so that's fine. Start building that mine. But since he's in medieval era over there, I assume he probably did, in fact, just rush up here somewhere. He probably ran to guild, I'd bet. That feels like something Venice would go for in this. A very money-focused empire going for a very money-focused technology. It would check out very logically. Oh. Okay. Galley to kill.
¿Y bien?
We have denounced him. They have denounced us. Okay, we're gonna wait one more turn. We'll set that one to just do nothing this turn. Because also I would like that. Yep, thank you. Because the land units like that are not a issue, but... There we go. Okay. And I will set up a save here in case this goes terribly.
¿Y bien?
Because I know how this thing could go. I'm gonna like come over and there's gonna suddenly be like a billion archers for just no discernible reason. Wait, this can attack from a longer range? I really didn't expect that to do anything when I clicked. I really need to start reading stuff rather than just, like, ignoring it. Really? That's the one you thought to attack? I mean, interesting choice. Okay, and we can build that by that worker now. Where will I put this worker, actually? I don't want him building a road yet, because that would cost 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that would cost literally all of our money to build it. So we can hold off on that for now. Pantheon founded. 100 without forest, huh? Interesting choice. Tourism output. Okay, so one person got some sort of wonder that did that, I assume. Okay. You know what? Just attack them. Of course, I got an archer now. Okay. I'm gonna try to fish for a level up with him. Let's see, what is it called? I get a pagoda, but no. We'll have to see, because I'd like to get a Dora. Okay, he built the Parthenon, so he got that free technology from, not free technology, free wonder from it. Not wonder, artwork. Oh, we have promotion? And you can attack there, can't you? Oh, no, it's out of range. Okay. Huh? You can't repair out of friendly territory, can you? Huh? Okay. Odd. Like, I assume that's what it is since it's a boat, it can't repair out of friendly territory, but... I wish the game told me. Mount Kilimanjaro. Belgrade likes us, and now they're friends. Nice. Okay, where is this work at? Yeah, you can start building that pasture for those animals. And I guess, yeah, we just can't... Do you have cities, actually? Do. Yeah, since we can't repair, we just have to try to kill off these people.
¿Y bien?
Honestly, the hope is just we can kill enough of them that they start to get scared and give up. Well, not give up, but like want peace. Somebody's founded Islam. Islam? What about Islam? But Warmate 2 could be pretty good. That'll boost it to a 66% boost. Or movement. We'll do mobility, yeah. While they do that fight. Move him so we can build that holy site soon enough. We could do a little bit of trolling and just box in that Venetian spearman. But I'm not going to. I'm kind like that. Add Reformation belief. Okay. Jesuit order. That one could be good. That one's a long-term bonus, I think. You know what? We won't be able to use it for a while, but I think it'll be worth it when we do get to it. Hello. Spanish. And you can get that holy site built. Next turn. Now that we have that holy site, we should be able to start building the roads, because we should get enough money. Huh? Oh, come on. That's rigged. That... That didn't happen. That didn't happen. You saw nothing. Oddly enough, I don't feel like losing my navy because I was unaware they were going to become allies immediately. Okay, we're a few turns back, which is fine. We will go for bombardment again. Okay. Be back there. Get that great person in just a minute, I assume. Maybe we'll get it sooner this time, who knows? Because I could technically get him, like, literally this turn. We'll pledge to pasture, sure. Pasture. Ah, I'm gonna kill your builder just for the fun of the game.
¿Y bien?
And this one will go with mobility again. That does get us out of range. Wait a minute. Is that out of range? I think that's out of range. That's not a... I think so. Because that's more than 2 units away. Or 2 tiles away, so I think that's fine. I could be wrong, obviously, but... Okay, I wasn't wrong. I was really worried I would be, but... A.policy. Reformation. Add a Reformation belief. To the glory of God. Oh, wait. I could do Enhanced Religion to get the last bonus available. So I think I have one more that I can get, correct? Because I think that option just disappears. Yeah, we'll do that, actually. I think that's better than a holy site. Okay. Prophets are... Oh, yeah. Let's get... maybe Messiah. Just war... Ooh. We'll get Messiah because that'll boost our profits, which will be pretty good and make them cheaper. Because I would consider the Reliquary, but the fact that it's 50 is nice, but like it's scaling. Or not, it doesn't scale, I mean. And out of all these options... Transit templates give food is always a nice one, honestly. It does help with growth. And it gives me more of a reason to make temples than just like the one faith they give. But I can't give up Holy Warriors. Being able to buy units with faith is so nice. Or at least pre-industrial one. Except for Droman. I can't buy Droman. Or Dromon. I don't know if it's Droman, Dromon, Dromoon, I don't know. Okay, unlimited player and Venice are now friends. Okay. An enemy has been spotted near Constantinople. Oh, there it is. We'll go here. Okay, I don't know why it didn't let me attack him the first time. Odd. Okay, but hopefully I can just kill those settlers, because anything to really hurt them, and losing a settler is pretty bad. Oh, they're on the sea. Wait, I can't capture them, can I?
3 things.
Okay, here. Yeah. fine with just killing their settler, so I don't have to worry about them building a new city. Okay. Venice is very tech-focused this time. Because they've already got the Parthenon, they rushed down drama and poetry. Okay, what do I want next? Currency is always good. Engineering could be okay. Civil service is good for that open borders pact. Catapult could be good. Actually, we'll go horseback riding for cataphracts, because also we do have horses anyways. And we can start building a third droman. Sure. And the caravan is having a trade route with... Huh? Why can't you trade with my own city? Oh, wait, no. Duh. I don't know if this will be able to trade with them, but hopefully it will. We'll see, though. And we got the Oracle, so we get a free social policy, which will get mandated having piety. Causes a great prophet to appear, and holy sites provide +3 culture. We're actually going to move back, because Barcelona is actually going to be a threat. And of course, literally anything is a threat, but... Here. We can actually start heading back to try to repair up. As for you, I could also tell you to make a droman. Maybe. National College. Okay, wait, you need a library? You know what? We can get a national college sooner. I don't think that's actually worth it. Actually, let's get barracks, because maybe that'll help us level up these units and we could buy an upgrade. Well, not upgrade, but a, what's the word? I'm blanking. I can't... Oh, wait, no, I can trade with Belgrade. Okay, I was really worried I wasted all that time on a caravan that did nothing. Yeah, I can build the trade route between these, because that should connect them and get me some money, even though the cost. And we'll build up the barracks, because hopefully we'll get a level up. Because if we get a level up, then... That's a lot of barbarians. Because if we get that level up, that's very good for us. Because... No. Okay, attack that galley before you do anything. We just need to... Okay, we killed it. Thank God. I was really worried. Wait. Religion founded? People are getting religions very fast this game. We can start building a quarry. But I'll start moving these people down. Can I just buy a sea tile, actually? I can. We'll buy that one. And hopefully... let's see. Hopefully they can repair... I don't know how repairing ships works in this, clearly. Ugh. Added a Reformation belief to their religion, Eastern Orthodox. Huh? It was just founded. Oh. And there's an ad break notification. Okay. But let's get these ships back and hopefully repair them. This impressed on Belgrade. We just became friends, man. Okay, but hopefully they can repair. I really hope they can. I will be so mad if they can't for some reason. Or if they need, like, a dock to do it. But we'll see. Okay, it can repair. Good. I was legitimately worried we just would not be allowed to repair for some reason. Like, I did not find it likely that that was going to happen, but... Really, Buddhism in Spain? Yoy. Honestly, another doorman might be good. Or a German. You know, it's 5 turns to get a German. How long until it spreads to there? +6 pressure. Okay, it's not that bad. I cannot see what their religion is like in here. Confucianism has been founded. And they immediately get a Reformation belief to Madrid. I guess it's just they're all going down the faith tree. That's what it is. We're going to get this for the Writers Guild, honestly. Because getting our Writers Guild sooner than later is always nice. Or it should be nice, because it gives great writer progress. Public declaration from Greece.
Haire ke de, Alexandros eimi, hyos ton anakton kai ekonos ton theon.
Hello, Alexander. What are you doing? Peter, what are you doing? Rack. Wait. Okay, so they're offering a lot. Okay, so they're very scared.
Espero que este trato reciba su bendición.
Because they're offering a lot of resources, so they know they know we're kind of cooking. We'll probably go try to take Barcelona, legitimately. Because if we can take Barcelona, I think that'd be very well for us. A lot of people are getting medieval era. But the issue with that is I don't know how they're getting medieval era. Because once again, they could have, like, nothing in here or here, and then all just be rushing there. It just doesn't tell me anything. Okay. You go down there to get that grape for wine. Belgrade seeks investors, which I'm not interested in at all. Okay. Huh? Why are you protecting Belgrade? Like, legitimately, why? Is it just because you discover them and you just, like, said, they're a city-state, sure. Adrianopolis. Fire enemy. Big bombardment. We could build another settler and go ahead and move down there. We have 2, so I think maybe yeah, I think a stoneworks will be worth it. Like, that's already 2 whole things to get a bonus, so I think that's still worth it. Or worth it. Not still worth it. It still implies that there was a point in which it would have changed from being worth it to not worth it, but it's either worth it or not worth it. Never had, like, a change. And you've got that finished. I could build the National College in you, but you're not my capital, so you would not be the best. And we will start doing a water mill, because for free production, that's always good. How many people there follow it? Only 2. Which is almost half, but almost doesn't count. It only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Okay, you can stay alert. You can stay alert. And we're just gonna try to meet up with this guy. And our cities are connected, so now we should get money from that. And we can start just building up pastures over here. The statue exists has been built in a land far away. I do not care. Okay, that should still be out of range. Okay, all these are still out of range of any enemies. I believe. Yeah. So I need to get 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And I can attack from all the places. Okay. I can get there. I think I can get everywhere. This one can't attack. Oh, no, it can. Oh, these Jordan are nice. And they probably will defend themselves, but I assume it'll be weakened by them being half dead almost. Oh yeah, they're a lot weaker already. And then I could go try to take Madrid. Full card. Okay, build our national college in there. And the best part about this, I just realized, is we'll actually be able to repair. Because it looks like they also have a city down here, sadly, where they got Mount Kilimanjaro, but there's literally nothing we can do about it. Wait, why are you... Oh, wait. Why are you suddenly, like... Why are you suddenly offering a worse deal? I've gotten stronger, and you said, maybe he'll accept a worse deal from us now. I'm number 2. Wait, that's not me. I'm not Alexander. I'm number 12 out of 12. Okay. We'll do like this to get in there. Oh yeah, they're... Wait. Okay, I think if I do that, they should just die. They might defend themselves and kill me. I'm gonna be so mad if they do. It'll be my own fault for forgetting that these are ranged units and they can't immediately, like, attack and invade. But...
Pilet, okay? So
sure,
ikaw
I'm going to
kagata.
see Mr. Alexander. Okay, but I should be fine. They did less than 30 damage each shot. Okay. Oof. I was a bit worried, but all works out in the end. Hello, club. These can't invade these cities. I'm an idiot. Wait, they can't, right? It's good to see you, too. I can't move these in. I can't move them in because they're not melee units. I thought after I completely destroyed their defenses, it'd be like, oh, yeah, you can just move on in. But I hope you're doing well. Here. I'm gonna quickly save, because if I click move... Yeah... So far, gameplay-wise, I like it more than 6, and I've not played Civilization 7. This in general feels a lot more in-depth, as I explained a minute ago already. Because Civ 6 has a lot more quality of life features. I have Age of Wonders 4 too. I've not played as much as I would like to have, but it is pretty good. I'm kind of upset. I'm very upset I cannot just move these people in. I probably just set these to alert so they take less damage, but... Okay. We're gonna try to move these scouts here, because they can take the city. They're technically a melee unit. But yeah, I've played Age of Wonders 4 too. I've not played it as much as I would like to have in the past. But it is pretty fun. Why do you hate me? Because you declared war on me? I don't know if it matters if I just, like, shoot on them for no reason. But I'm going to do it. Because they're not really doing anything else, so... Okay. This one can actually get the Writers Guild, sure. Yeah. Age of Wonders is pretty easy to understand, frankly. Like, I think a lot of 4Xs are very easy to understand, because a lot of them are, like, simplified grand strategies, the only way I can really explain it at all. Like, grand strategy, you'll get games like Victoria 3 or Through This House, which are like... think so. Like, I know I did not stream it, but I don't think I played it. Aesthetics would be good. Honor... Oh. Crusader Kings. It was Crusader Kings 3. Okay. Five turns. I don't think I can make this. Okay. I think I should be able to do it, because realistically I have 2 shots on that one that it can take, while keeping this at 0 still. These 2 could each do 1 attack and then die. Okay, we're gonna put this on alert. But this guy can take 2 hits. So that'll be 2 turns, and then realistically they all could literally just move down and shoot on him. I don't understand why the city defenses don't get weaker as they take damage. A great scientist and a great prophet. Well. Okay. Here. Let's just go straight for guilds. I was a bit hesitant.
Is the gate and key to the...
Because I was a bit worried that he may, like, use it and only give it to that one research I had queued, and then I just, like, lose out on the extra, but no. How many people are in that city? 2. It's gonna convert soon, but I'll go convert it manually. Because I keep saying, oh, it'll convert soon automatically, so I'm not gonna bother. And then it doesn't convert manually. Speaking of which, let's see. Okay, scouts still coming. Okay, yeah. I should be good to get Barcelona. Then I can repair my ships at it. Hopefully this guy could actually level up. That'd be nice. But yeah, we've not had a chance to play Crusader Kings again yet. But hopefully either tomorrow or Saturday we can continue our last world, or our last game. Okay. And I need to do like that because he'll get fired upon if I don't. Which is going to make this take a little bit longer, I think. Okay, I have one more shot in me that I can take without dying. All these people... Hagius... These things are getting built so fast. Last game I played, they did not build wonders this fast. Okay, I need to move this guy back now, sadly. Unless he has a level up out. Oh! Speak of the devil. I just realized they're definitely gonna fire upon the scout, and he's gonna, like, instantly die, isn't he? And since I used one of the things, they don't let me be a little bit of a little bit of a cheater and, like, use one of the things from him and then make a holy site. Oh well. But hopefully the scout can survive a single attack against him. If he can't, I'm gonna scream. How much health does he have now? Oh. How much health does he have? He cannot survive a hit. And they're gonna have to fire upon it. Okay, we'll move the scout onto the land, actually. Let's see. And we'll move him up here, because we know there's nothing up here. Let's just pass turns. And hopefully, they'll attack the scout. He'll survive. Please survive. I'm begging you, with every fiber of my being, please do not get killed completely. Hey! Oh, wow, that was not that bad. You know, oddly enough, I expected it to be a bit worse. Okay. Okay, he's... He can technically attack it, I think. I don't know if they have any health left, actually. Attacking cities. What? I will attack anyways. Because the scouts are saying those... I'm gonna just annex Barcelona. And... I mean, I'm just gonna tell them to make a warrior so I have at least, like, a melee unit in theory being made by a tile. That's very expensive if I want to get it, but... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. If I buy a missionary, what religion is he following? We'll see. Okay, anyway, Spain, negotiate
Bien.
peace.
Adelante.
You really... We can go a turn. They won't be able to move anything in range to attack us. And we can start repairing our ships over here, so that's actually very good. We do need to find out where Seville is, because... Well, because we don't know where their third city is. Oh, that's a spearman. More horse pastures. We're fine with losing that farm. Okay. You're gonna heal up. You're gonna heal up. You're gonna heal up. Tiles are so expensive up here. I could move you there. You're technically out of range of everybody, so I could just use this as a chance to get a free attack. No, I can't. You're in a forest. Okay, let's see, though. You're not growing, so let's manually change that. We're going to change you to default focus. You just don't make a lot of food in Constantinople. Though, of course, I did sort of, like, destroy all the farmland and turn it into horse farmland. But, well, it's not my fault the horses were there. Speaking of, actually... yeah, you can go to Belgrade still. You convert them, you'll do it in a single turn, so that's fine. And we'll repair up our ships and continue this very long and difficult war. Ooh, that's an archer. That is less than optimal. Because literally the most dangerous thing for us. Somebody who can attack our boats. Okay, trade caravan, establish trade route. Okay, yep, they'll be able to kill them. They have a spearman coming in. So what we're going to do is we're going to put you there and fortify till healed. That way you can get up, build your strength up. And we're just going to let you to continue to try to get your strength up. And there's nothing I can buy that I won't. So yeah, we're good. Because if worst comes to worst, we'll move one of our ships back and get the scout out of there so we can just try to take the city anyway. But I highly doubt it'll come to that because it just doesn't seem like it's going to happen because these aren't very strong. Okay. This guy's getting hit up with. Oh, come on, you didn't even kill him? I mean, he'll die if he attacks next turn, but, like... Okay. I doubt they'll have a navy anywhere, so we'll just start moving the Great Prophet over here. It'll take forever, but... if we can get Otterism spread to that city, that'll be very good for us. The Colossus is built somewhere. I do not care. Really? Their top priority was to scorch the deer field there. Oh dear. And you can just heal up. No, you get back up there. And you will deal with him real quick. You can build that mine. And we can build a barracks, actually. It'll cost maintenance. And we're going to test one thing. Because I'm just curious at this point. I could build a monastery. I was going to consider actually buying a missionary, but... because it doesn't say what faith it'll be for. But I'm not going to actually risk that. Yeah. We're not going to test it. We're not going to test our luck. Yeah. Yeah, you don't like me enough. Well, not... you don't like me enough. You're not scared of me enough. More soldiers appearing. Like, I'm fine with them feeding their people to the meat grinder. Like, I literally have no complaints about this. But we're gonna try to find Seville. Okay. What is that? Ooh. We're gonna see if we can just raid that Spanish cargo ship. We'll probably also see about taking Seville next rather than Madrid. Huh? We went to Pisa! It never gave me... That's rigged. You know what? I'm not even hesitating there. It never... I don't remember seeing the notification it was at war with us. I swear it did not give a notification. I could just be stupid. Like, it says they're mad at us. Yeah, we're at war, but like... Okay. Fine. You can do that to go ahead and scout and figure out that they're there. Then you can move back. Oh, wait, no. I do not want to raise the city. I was looking at the tiles I could buy. They're all very expensive. But yeah, I think taking Seville will be our next pick. It's not exactly a very good city to steal. It's very mid of a city, I'm gonna be honest. Like, it has no rare okay, it has a wonder in it, actually. I forgot that was there. Oopsie, forgot there was a world wonder in an area. Key. I can move somebody into the city, I'm stupid. Okay, but you can just be alert so you can be scouting that. They're gonna come attack you, aren't they? Actually, you go there. Okay. Oh, and I see I can't hit him. And can you attack him? You can! Oh, you're not gonna kill him, though. Okay, actually, you get an attack from there. You do. I really want to kill that city, so that I don't have to be here. And... let's see. Huh? We can't because... that's why it stopped. Okay. Here. Prioritize gold. I really need gold right now, game. There we go. Because I would like to be able to get an extra tile for them. Just so they can repair at sea, so I can have somebody stationed in the city and outside, or like in the city and all the boats on the coast, but it isn't like that big a deal, actually. You heal up? You heal up? Let me see that name. Hello, Teresa. I'm doing well. Thank you for the follow. Currently just civing it. And by it, I mean I'm at war with Spain. And anything else we can build? We could build a farm down here, actually. That might be good. Since 2 days ago, my friend well, not my friend convinced me, but my friend had mentioned it to me, and I looked into it, and I said, oh, this does actually look fun. Are you all healing up? Yep. Yeah, because they were both on sale for about the same price, so I had originally convinced him to get Civ 6, because that's one I already had. And it's like the one I had played before. But after playing it, we didn't ever return to it. after, like, we did our one day off stream of playing it together. But I then looked into this, and I said, this actually does look very cool. Sure, we can start building Petra. Even though I'm expecting somebody else will get to it, like, 5 turns before we do. I do not. I stream 3 days a week. It's very flexible, the specific days, as in... A better way to word that. I sort of just stream 3 days a week at random days. Oh! They're willing to just give me it. Annex the city or create a puppet? But I tried to shoot for a Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule. I'm not exactly consistent about the time of the day, just because that can be very hit or miss, but... Ooh. We're gonna annex Seville, actually. Spanish missionary? Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I can do that. And we're gonna start moving this guy and try to go over there to go say hi to Venice. And by say hi, I mean I want to murder them. Let me get a cargo ship. Because I would be able to trade with some people if I had a cargo ship instead of what I have now, which is basically nothing. Ay, that's an expensive courthouse. Why did this city sucks? Why did they build this city? Like, legitimately, this city sucks. I mean, does it have any coastal resources? Oh, that's nice. The games that I've played the most lately on stream, at least. Like, I play a lot of games. A lot of them are strategy games, like Civilization, Paradox games. I like Vintage Story a lot, which is a Minecraft-type game. Let's see. I'm trying to think. And that's about it, really. Like, that's about it for, like, the things that I would say are, like, general things. Let's get that scout down there. I should probably raise this city, I'm gonna be honest. It's not worth it. It's terrible. We're getting rid of this city, man. It's not worth it. It produces nothing. It has no materials it's, like, keeping to itself. Like, I think Spain was legitimately just so desperate for land. They said, we'll just take literally anything. And, oh, well, thank you. I got it commissioned semi-recently. I wouldn't say recently, but it's, like, been recently enough. I still call it recently, if that makes any sense. Like, I've had it for, I'd say about a month now, actually. Probably about a month. See, after we get...
Sta offerta non sarà valida per tanto tempo.
No. Adrianopolis starving? Why are you starving? Legitimately, why are you starving? If you're starving, just produce food. Like, I didn't even tell you to, like, dedicatedly, like... I'm not looking into anything for, like, custom breaking or VTuber modeling. So, not currently. Let's see, though. You can. Okay. Oh, you just can't produce enough food. That explains it. Well, you can share it. In that case, yeah. I will not look at it until later tonight, but you are good to share it. I think there's a channel in it for just sharing art, things like that. I don't recall off the top of my head. What is this defensive? Venice is only a 17 defensiveness? Well, well, well. Hello, Venice. Yep. Okay. Now, as for Seville, why is it not... Is it just not producing anything because it's just gotten controlled? I think so, probably. So we will move you into pure production focus. Yeah, 3 turns and it will not be done until then. And I will allow you to heal up. You can build a mine there. I should look down here, actually. Here, you know what? Oh, come on. Please don't. Adrianopolis? Adrianople, not... I don't know why I keep calling it Adrianopolis. I think that's a place. Like, I could be wrong. I could literally just be making up the idea that there's a city called Adrianopolis, but I think it's real. Yep. I will be able to look at it later tonight. But let's get moving. Sorry, I was just checking something in my stream displays. Open borders, gold, iron, for gems. Listen, Alex, can I call you Alex? That deal kind of sucks. I don't use any of that. I use the gold, but, like, that's it. Is anyone friendly with me? They have some early concerns about your warmongering ways. They overlook modest warmongering. Huh. So Alexander is, like, willing to give you a little bit of leeway when it comes to warmongering. You can monger a little war as a treat. Okay, here. I'll let you... I'll just have to hope he doesn't get murdered immediately. Okay, do nothing for 1 turn. And you can just go over there. That city no longer exists. Thank God. I hated the fact that it existed. I do not know how we're supposed to get to Venice. Because he got over here somehow. I don't know how. Like, we'll have to see. But hopefully I can... Pyramids have been built in a land far, far away. Okay, that's not gonna be the... Okay. Maybe up there? Like, I legitimately do not know where this could be. Like, maybe it's, like, up north and he went, like, a big backwards R, I guess? But, like, I don't know. Okay. Okay, if you can just land, you're good. You can go convert Madrid real quick as a treat. Would I want to convert Madrid, actually? I have 2 uses. But converting Madrid, I think, would be a bit of a waste. Because I could use it instead for their city-state over there. Because I'm definitely using one on Seville. Like, that's 100% happening, because I need that there, so I can use 5 missionaries. Okay, Andrianopolis, I know. Here, food production. There you go. Just... How hard was it to, like, assign one person to your food? I would have honestly suspected that the AI for cities would, by default, say, yeah, always make sure you have enough food to not starve. But of course, I don't know why I thought that. That would require the AI to not be kind of stupid. Okay. We'll buy that now. Yeah. We're gonna need to move our builder over. Ooh, an ancient ruin. That is not half bad. Does Seville have a library, by chance? They did build a library in Seville. If I were to stop this right now, would it delete my progress? You know what? We're talking. Number of wonders constructed 2. Okay, yeah, this was 100% the way they got down here. That's Athens. I don't want to go kill... Why is this capital Athens?
Χαρίζεστε.
That's not where Alexander the Great was centered.
Ναι. Ούσα πώς. Προσέρχου. Πήλε το κέισο η τauta αγαθά.
Okay, I'm gonna gift him those gems. But he just wasn't centered in Athens. That's just not right. I don't know where he was centered. I'm gonna be frank there. I just know it wasn't Athens. I don't know what the right answer is, but it ain't that. You know what? I need to take a detour. I need to... Oh. Pella in Macedonia. Okay. I will trust that the Pella in Macedonia is the accurate answer. Head back in. But hello. I don't know how to say your name, I'm sorry. Mr. of Assyria. No. Mr. of Assyria was my father's name.
Welcome.
And we got guilds. Civil service could be good. Theology could be good. Well, let's get engineering. Monaco longs for culture. Listen, you're in this world. You ain't finding any of that here. Ooh! Are they seeing their lancers now? Or pikemen, not lancers. Lancers would in fact be a horse, because that's what lances are. Well, that's not what lances are, but that's what lances are used on.
Mahera ebishak katsip.
Don't. I mean, okay, listen, man. Can we just trade embassies? Thank you. See, how hard was that? You get an embassy, I get an embassy. That seems like fair deal, no? It's fair deal. Okay, yeah. Go over there. And I'm only gonna bring the scout. Probably would be smart to bring somebody else, but well, I don't really have a defense of that, so Monaco and Venice are now allies. Okay, I don't care. Hanging Gardens. The goal currently is to go to Venice and murder them because they only have one city. And there we go. Change production. Not change production. Let's buy the pagoda, actually, so you're happy. And you can also buy the missionary. We'll see. We won't right now. But we will build a great prophet. Or not build a great prophet. We'll move our great prophet over there. The prophets truly are great. And we'll finish up that cargo ship, and then we can begin our work on our artist guild. Seriously?
أنا السلطان ديال مراكش أحمد
Hello,
المنصور.
Morocco.
باسم الشعب ديالي كنرحب بكم.
Okay. Hopefully, this actually does lead to them. If it doesn't, and I have to go all the way to the other side of the globe because I, like, had saw it wrong and they went the other way, I'm gonna scream. You will pay for this in time. I'm sure they aren't planning to declare war on you. Peace treaty. Okay. I'll hope that they're just denouncing me because they hate my guts and not because they plan to murder me yet. Anyways, let's make you our religion. Okay, are you gonna? There you go. And we'll buy Cataphract. I feel like I'm gonna need him soon, man. Okay.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا لشي اتفاق.
Actually, that's not a half bad deal. Sure. I mean, more gold is always nice. And I don't think I necessarily need the extra gems. I will check it out later. Yeah, I don't... It doesn't matter if I have extra gems. Yeah. We'll agree to your deal. Because we don't have any more profits we need to send over there. So the deal is just... we will continue doing what we are currently doing, and that's not converting you, because we don't have the people to convert you with. Okay, cataphracts, you can just stay alert. See ya. Okay. Choose production over in Constantinople. Do I think that's the best idea? We could go... Actually, we're both the settlers, so we can go to get this land down here. And establish trade route. You can actually go to Seville, because I think you'll be able to actually trade with somebody in Seville.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا شي اتفاق.
Sure. Free gold for an embassy? Like, I don't think it really matters if they know where my capital is with an embassy. Because I know how these games work. They know where you are, anyways. The whole, oh, they don't know where your capital is unless they have an embassy. It's probably just like a vague idea of that. Oh, that's a Venetian missionary. That's the Rock of Gibraltar. Okay. I probably should have landed you, actually, but it's fine. I mean, you were a free unit anyways. If I have you die, it's not really a big deal. Let's see. Discovered engineering. Yippee. Oh, okay. Trade.
Paris este.
What do you want for this? 1 gold and open borders. Okay, that's completely fine with me.
Gata.
Choose research. I'm working civil service. Machine would be good. Let's get theology. You have... I do have enough light. So we're going to move you there. We'll put you on default focus again so you can finally farm and not starve to death. And we'll move you over to that hill. Oh, and there's an outbreak notification, so that'll be starting in just a second. And during this ad break, I will take a quick bathroom break. Here. Let me actually just get the stuff built. You can just heal up. bathroom. Alright, there we go. I am back from the bathroom break. Uh... Okay, but I'll just put these people all on alert. Because I still need to wait for them to get over here, so I have to just sit here for 10 turns. Hey, hey, hey. A great artist. Okay, I'm gonna go for exploration because the big effect there is for industrial era. And that one gives me extra movement speed, which is always nice on my naval units. But we'll go for astronomy. That's gonna be our main focus. Actually, wait, no. Because I want to do that, and then I can go down the rest of it. Ville demands copper. Now, there's one thing I'm just going to rant about for a second. I'm very torn about water in games like this, specifically this one, because faster embarked movement. Like, to get astronomy, that's like halfway through the game almost. But that is such an essential one to do a lot of civilian things, is the big thing. It's not like, oh, you need to have this to do big stuff like big wars. Naval units move at normal speeds. The issue comes in that it's just like, oh yeah, you want to go convert somebody? Well, that'll be pretty hard. Okay, but I got the thing finished here, so now this is just a normal city. So first things first, we're probably going to build walls. Yeah, probably. I could build a temple. But I don't want a temple. But we will build walls. Okay, but could I purchase a missionary? Yeah, they're getting a lot of pressure from Buddhism. So we're gonna purchase the missionary so we can at least get them converted. Actually, can I also buy tiles down to that silver? 1, 2, 3. Okay, no, they still can't. They can't get that silver. Yeah, only I can get it. Chichen Itza has been built in a land far away. Okay. But yeah, I'm so mixed about island things in this, because I love the idea of island things in this. Because, like, on the normal continent map, like, my last game was as Rome on the continents map. I didn't build a single boat the entire time I was playing. And by that point, I was, like, in the Industrial Age, I think, where I left off last night. Like... like, if it's on the continent, you don't need boats. Like, it's basically useless. Meanwhile, on ones where there's a lot of water, so many things are, like, just impossible to do early on. Like, that's why there are so many powerful religions already. Is because you can't really compete with them, realistically. Okay. Yeah, you construct a mine. Now, it could just be planes wrong, but it just does feel like civilian things, or even like just transport between islands is like overly difficult if you're playing on an oceanic type world. Such as one that's like islands or anything of the sort. Does anyone like me? Everyone's new. Why is everyone so neutral to me?
Sta offerta non sarà valida per tanto tempo. Penseghe.
No. Oh yeah, I probably should denounce you actually if I'm gonna declare war on you. And I'm gonna do the courtesy of saving my game beforehand in case this goes terribly wrong.
Three.
Yelling? Okay. Unit needs orders. Caravan. Establish trade route with Belgrade. There will be no people in that city. Okay. Venice.
Saluti.
Discuss.
Sì?
That is one thing I don't like. I've denounced him, and he just doesn't seem like he cared. But if you were playing Civ 6, they actually, like, change how they look at you.
Pariseste.
Here, let me go look at Alexander. Can I? Not Alexander. Enrico. I cannot see who likes him and who dislikes him, can I? Womp womp. Okay.
Χαρίζεστε. Nej?
What could I do to convince you to declare war on the...
Πήλε το κέισο η τauta αγαθά.
That's not that bad. Okay, we'll hold off on that. Because one thing is, I'm hesitant to try to get his help in a war. Because I know he's gonna swoop in last second and steal the thing out from under me. And I'm gonna blow up if he does that. Let's see, that would start us off with some good food supply, as it already says. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I think one of these two. Probably... Let's see. Okay, yeah, because if I do it here, I can get all this fish, all this land, and perfectly border Constantinople. Kill yourself, Morocco. Research agreements already? Also, I see this is the entirety of the Great Wall. A bit wild. Oh, it's Nicaea. You can just make a workboat, actually. And that one's not followed Otter. You can build a hunting camp there. Okay. And this will be the point where we actually save before we go to war, because I think this is the exact moment we want to
Vous,
attack.
cosa volete? Qu'avez svea I vostri pro...
I don't know if Venice even has a military. Oh, they have very tough guards. Ugh. Oh, jeez. That is a bit rough. Okay. Is this going to get? Is my pikeman? Okay, no, he's alive. Petra, yippee! This doesn't feel like 19. This feels much higher. Okay, we're gonna pull back this guy. Actually, here.
Χαρίζεστε.
Trait.
Ακούω.
You wouldn't be willing to become friends?
Ακούω.
Okay.
Προσέρχου.
I don't know if I can, like, go repair in his land or something. Hello,
Te saluto.
Augustus?
Augustus.
I can! Thank you! Yes! Alexander, you're a bro. Huh? Wait, what? When did I... Huh? When did I go to second one? Okay. I'm a bit confused now. Honestly, I'm not using this as a real unit, so I'm just gonna heal it. As for this one can get the Artist Guild too. And there's something else you can offer me.
Ah, cool.
Yeah. Actually, okay. I don't know if you're still here, Major Pleb, but who would be another suggestion for a nation for me to play in this? Who do you suggest could be good if you have played this, that is? Okay, you're at 46. Huh? Did you not heal at all on your turn? Okay, here, you're gonna stay alert. Yeah, that's a great... Wait a minute. Okay. Here. Actually, you would be willing to sell me Argos, would you?
Nej?
Oh, come on, you don't want, like...
Osapos.
Oh, well.
Osapos.
Why can't they declare friendship with you?
Nej?
Like, am I missing something? I don't know. I might be, legitimately.
جيت وأنا كل أمل باش نوصلوا لشي اتفاق.
Sure.
جميل.
Ugh, that one did 60 damage, and it's getting healed by 21. Ugh.
Fuck off, Fiddle.
1 times your health, 66. So you could hit him. Iron connected to Belgrade. Huh. Oh, this one can just heal. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna just take the bonus of a 3 HP boost. Can I just... Okay, I'm not gonna kill him immediately, but... I can try. Okay, actually, let's try one. Let's do one other thing. Purchase. Okay, we're just gonna purchase that. We're just gonna purchase a barracks and hope that these people get a level up next turn. Because if they do, that would be very nice. Yeah, they're gonna attack him. He survived. Whoa. Not enter deep oceans, bombardment, mobility, exploration. Legitimately, the exploration is going to be a save for us. Okay. So you're going to go back there. How do you have Buenos Aires? Like, actually, like, isn't Venice's whole gimmick they only have one country? What am I missing? Like, I'm just confused now. 100% sure their entire gimmick is they only get one city, right? You know what? CIv V Venice. Venetians. CIv V Wiki. They have a merchant of Venice, which replaces the Great Merchant. They have a unit. And their trait leader is... cannot gain settlers nor annex cities.
V, cosa vuole?
That... oh, it's... okay, I see it now. It says puppeted right there. It's just not very clear. It just looks almost identical to a city that isn't puppeted, and is just owned by you. Silly me, I suppose. But yeah, I think the actual move is a lot of bit. Okay. Because this is a very strong city to try to take. And I don't think we could actually take it realistically. Because we'll eventually just take enough damage if we have to move out of range. So what we're going to do, actually, is we're going to repair an Argos. Huh? Okay, it just didn't know it could be there somehow. Yeah. We're just going to go back here. We're going to repair an Argos real quick. We'll scout around with our... well, with our... we'll scout. And I'll probably just puppet Venice if I can. Just so it's, like, technically here. Because I don't know how puppeting works in this, I'm going to be frank.
Mahera epishak zip.
Refuse. I don't need horses or open borders. I have 5 horses already, man. Oh! The city becomes religious, huh? Oh, Nakia. You're healing, you're not healing. Here, I'm gonna be idle. I'm gonna at least try to find somewhere to settle down and heal, which is gonna be Sparta. Ah, you want peace?
Sta offerta non sarà valida per tanto tempo. Penseghe.
We're not gonna take that deal. They're not gonna give us their city in Buenos Aires. Okay, but I gotta heal up my German, and then I gotta move them down to Buenos Aires. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'll attack them, and then we can try to land. Next turn to heal. Let's see, how's the religion looking? They have 12 pressure from us, so we could probably... Crap! Dang it. That actually really sucks, man. You know what? We're gonna go back there. We're gonna build a market, and then we'll build a road down to there. Because I don't think it's quite needed for it now, because they're gonna get a... Oh, well, guess we gotta tear down this whole Great Wall of China around our city. Oh, it turns it into money? I just didn't know this? How did I not know this? How... Who would have guessed Adrian Apple is starving? Okay, why are you starving? You're gonna get a great rider in a few turns, at least. Okay, you need a farm put there soon. You'll build a worker because you really do need a worker there. As for our capital... okay, what are any... I think all these are one per player things, not like one per game. Yeah, Artist Guild only one allowed per player. Would need more monuments, so yeah. We don't have any... we'll start working on Droman. Do nothing?
Poco, però a te considerando.
Iron Man.
I find the great thing in this world is not...
And I've gotten a great profit. These profits, they're great. We will allow him to heal up fully before we do anything. Let's see. One turn we'll get our Artist Guild, which will be nice. And let me read up on what the compass actually does. Make sure I'm looking at it right. Galleys, harbor. Oh! That's good to know. Extends the range of sea trade. Astronomy is the one I do want, though. Because that makes us better on sea. Like, just in general. Lets our embarked units move fast. How much are you at? Are you at like 97? Oh, no, 90. I should be able to just take them with the mercenary. Not the mercenary. I'm just saying words. The scout. He'll probably die, but... I don't think he'll die, but he'll capture their ha. Okay, I'm fine with you leaving with 4 health missing or whatever. Production. Let's see, Adrianople. Thank you. There's nothing really unit-wise I'd want you to build, so let's build a garden actually, because I know you have like a couple things like the artist guild and such. Prepare the map. You can just make another holy site in Constantinople. Please don't die. Thank you for not dying, Scout. Yoy, that was entirely too close. Wait. Oh, you're out of movement. Crap. And also, you need to get out of the way. And we're just gonna disband this missionary, because, well, we just didn't want them to have it. How's that? Great person born, an admiral. Great person list? Wait, no. I don't know how great admirals work, so I guess it's just like fights with ships. Okay. Another great person, but this one's a rider.
The moon glows on the river.
Survive. Yeah, I'll let you... Huh? Oh, and we should start with a free level up for these guys. That's nice. Okay, but we're gonna move him down there to deal with those barbarians from earlier. We're gonna build a circus. We really do need... Repair fleet. Move mode. Move to new port. You're never gonna get over there. Like, even if I move you to Seville, you're never making it down there. Yeah, 20 turns later. No, game, answer this for me. Riddle me this. Why exactly is there a merchant, or not a merchant, an admiral all the way over here? Why is he over here on the boats already? This is where he was from, man. Monica wants Otterism. Okay, we'll build that so you have less food issues, hopefully. But I don't think you can get over there in a reasonable amount of time. Yeah. Why did it already move? I didn't think it was gonna move you. Oh well.
Pile doke soi tauta gata.
I already gave you that deal. That was a gift. I'm not gonna gift you it again. Okay. How much damage did he do? Over 50. Okay. Urgh. Just Alexander. Okay. Huh? Why can't you move? You have 6 movement. Listen, game. He can, in fact, just move. That's... Okay. Huh? What? Hold up. Autosaves. We're going to the most recent one. This is... I'm just confused now. Because... It's a boat. It doesn't... It moves pretty fast, but suddenly the game just said, no, you can't move. Can move 6 tiles this turn. What? Huh? Am I missing something?
Cosa vuole?
What am I missing? Let me look it up. Okay. So it's just a feature I was on a... that it doesn't tell you. Okay. You know what? We're going back a little bit. As much as I don't want to, like, save scum for this, I feel like it's fair when there's just a feature that you're not informed about. Oh my god, it's so far back, actually. Okay. We're just gonna move you to Sparta to repair. You can stay there to repair. I'm going to totally be changing this, not because I know anything's gonna happen, just because I want to. So what was I even doing? Okay, here. That scout can rest there. Okay. But yeah, I had to
Mahera
get up
Ebishak
because
Ketzip.
apparently the reason is if you're not moving directly away from a city, so like if you're moving in their house, you can only move one. It doesn't tell you this. I think it could be very easily solved as an issue if they just like included it as a small comment, like one of the traits here. But I guess that wasn't appealing to them when they added that. Okay. But now that I can also now I can make galleys. You can build a farm. You can move back up one. You'll move up to there. And I'll just hold out these people for the whole time until we get galleys in 4 turns. Oh. Here. What is creating a puppet? Is it like still a city I can like technically use? Wait. Okay, I cannot buy stuff in the city, so we actually need to annex it. Because that's the one thing I knew I needed. And you're going to just be set to courthouse. You're going to be full production focused. And all these people are just going to move down here. And you can just explore, Mr. Scout. And I think we're going to get back to 1280, and that's probably where I'll end stream. I don't know if anyone else is in Civ 5 currently. We will have to see for a raid. If anyone has a suggestion for somebody to raid out to, that's always appreciated, but otherwise I'll just try to look around, see if there's anybody. And if there is nobody, either like just somebody I would suggest as a target to stream, or in the category, then I'll just end stream, but we will see. Healing. Guess what you can do? You can begin healing. Great Wall of China. Yeah, I know. Great person born. We have discovered the Vatican. You know, we're gonna move you down to Buenos Aires. It'll take literally forever. You'll get here in like 400 years. But what you gonna do about it? What she do? You can just put a monument.
Poco offero, a te considerando.
You know, I do want Rome to like me, and that's an okay deal. It's not like a terrible deal where it's like, oh, we'll give you horses you don't need. In return for gems, we do need. Ooh, gold. Okay, and since I can upgrade all these people... I can't afford that, actually. Okay, you will move over one and build a farm so they can expand faster. We need a circus. We need to make our people happy. Okay, we need more gold. And we'll start getting these people ready to move. And we'll worry about moving him next turn when we actually upgraded him. I think that these people should be able to... No, they cannot move through devotion. Silly me for hoping. An enemy is near. Huh? Oh, rebels. Okay. How did you get here so fast, Venice? Like, actually, that feels a bit rigged. Okay. Okay. I'll set up this guy to move. And... we can't afford any faith purchases in here. Next turn. They're gonna take that stupid worker, aren't they? I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. Huh. I didn't even know Genoa was there, I'm be honest. Okay, they didn't actually take it. Nope, they're just gonna destroy all my stuff. Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Well, attack with that first so the XP goes to my ship for killing it. I assume that's how it works. Or at least, like, partially how... That's, like, partially how it works, at least. You're already connected. Nothing else I really want you to have. We'll build a worker, I suppose. I'm gonna kill. They're gonna have like 2 HP. How much HP do they have? I can't check, but I know it's less than 3 and more than 1. I mean, I can't just like buy a quick thing like that. And like worst case scenario, upgrade them. Why are you back here? What are you doing? Go to Buenos Aires. mine is at the okay. Nathaniel Hawthorne.
And the seeming confusion of a mysterious world.
Okay. You know what? We do just need a lot more happiness. We're making a coliseum. Okay, now. You're going to Buenos Aires, because that's what I told you to do. Good. Hey, ay, ay. Okay. And this will be the last time we finish up. We'll finish it up until we're at the point of no one else has anything they're doing. And we'll be repairing. You can go to and with that, I think that's everything ready. Everything's set up. Everything's good. What is the description for this, actually? Yeah. But we will save our game. But let me go open up Twitch and check if anyone is streaming. Let's see. Raid channel. Let's look at the raid. Okay, no, there are people playing currently. Let's see. Let's see. Let me just look through. Anyone? Yeah. I'm not seeing any great options that are English. No. Let me check one more. Okay, yeah. I don't see any good channels, and there's no one I follow on Twitch who I talk to who is streaming. So, we will just be ending it off there. But, I hope everyone has a good rest of their day. This will be on the VODs channel at some point. But I hope everyone has a good day, a good night, good evening, whatever it is where you are. But, have a good day, and bye-bye now.